Out of Houston, Texas, my man Rickey, you are hitting it at Olympia. It's been a long season and it's finally here. You excited?
Man, excited doesn't even begin to explain how I feel right now. I'm just, I don't know, feel overwhelmed. I mean, it's just cloud nine right now, man. Cloud nine.
Well, you started off as a men's physique pro, and then you just kept growing, and then you kept growing, and now I've been looking at these pictures, that you've been posted, and since the last time we saw you at the Arnold to now, like y'all are making these crazy improvements. What has that been like throughout this pandemic and everything? How did you keep that motivation?
Motivation is, like always, wife and daughter. That's it. It's that family. When the family supports you, you have a strong support system. You can do anything, no matter what's going on. You'll find a way to push through it. And with those two, they definitely helped me be able to push through anything.
Yeah. That's one thing you've maintained. The first time we ever met you backstage at a local show, like Branch Warren, I think. Yeah. And you were like calling your daughter on stage, and she was all shy that time. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that, man.
Was cute.
I remember that. Tried to get her to pose with me, but she was too shy at that time.
She was shy, man. But you know what? It was cool. Like that's something like I'm a father too, and we watch each other's stuff, and there's it's nothing like it. And to know you have that kind of constant, that's what it takes. It's something consistent in your life that you have to wake up every day to and look at and say, am I going to quit today or am I going to move forward?
Exactly. That's what you have to do. I have my daughter. She's looking up at me and everything like that. So I have to make sure that I keep going. I have to keep going for her because she's watching every single move that I make. So I have to make sure that each step is a positive step.
Dude, that is spoken like a champion. Here you are, one of the best in the world. You are literally one of the best in the world, or else you don't get to come here, right? And this division, every division at Olympia this year is crazy stacked. Oh, yeah. I've never seen it this competitive ever. Even on like local level shows I was going to, I know you went to some of those, and these people were coming in crazy good.
Yeah. It's been crazy. Everything has really just evolved to like an extreme level. Extreme isn't good, and that's the best thing. That's the best thing about the sport right now. So I'm very happy with the way that it's moving.
It either exposes your, the champion, or it exposes your weakness. That's what bodybuilding does. It shows you one of the two things, and how long you can stand it is where you find it.
Exactly. That's all it is. That's what we have to do. Like when we step on stage, it's about those illusions. You got to learn how to hide this and hide that, but make sure that you show this. So that's exactly what it is.
Man, Houston, Texas is proud of you. Texas is proud of you. We're proud to have one of our guys out here. And, dude, this is going to be a wild, wild Olympia. I'm excited as hell for you. You've never been this big. You've never been this dry that I've ever seen you.
See, that's what makes me feel good right there, because I've always heard that I had the size, I had the shape. It was just make sure you nail that conditioning, and I knew that that's what I had to do. So that's been the main focus. That's been the main focus this whole prep. Is I wasn't worried about size, anything like that. It was just let's nail this conditioning. I mean, I would text my coach and ask him, can I add a third cardio session in? I would text him and ask him, could I add a third cardio session in, just because I wanted to make sure that I nailed that conditioning. I told him I told him we can go a week straight, no carbs or anything like that. I said, whatever we got to do.
Listen to that. All right, hey, anybody at home, that's how you got it. If you want to get there, that's what you have to do. Instead of like, hey, how can I fit in pancakes? He's like, how can I fit in 30 more minutes? Hey, can I do this? Can I work harder? What can I do? Because there is, as a coach, a point where you have to say, man, you just need to chill. Like, don't overwork it. Don't do this. But, whenever you're so motivated and highly motivated, you don't want to lose that feeling of, I'm going to go out and get it. I'm going to work harder than everyone. Bodybuilding is a sport of patience, and that's the hard part, right? Is like, how do you balance that patience with that need to go and just just do everything possible.
Yeah, it is. And just the other day, my coach had to tell me, he's like, hey, just calm down, because I was going to the sauna to get some water off, and my plan was to stay in there with the hoodie on, everything zipped up. My plan was to stay in there for a full hour, not come out for a full hour. And he texted me, asked me how long had I been in, and I was like, I'm going on 40 minutes right now. He was like, no, get out. He's like, get out. And I said, I can stand in here another 20 minutes. He's like, no, get out.
He probably wanted you to get out 30 minutes before that. He was like 10 minutes, go in there.
He was like 10, 15 minutes and step out.
Yeah.
That was it. No, I was going for an hour.
Love it, man. Hey, that's one of the things we've since the first time we met you, we just got, you're so nice, but you're a hard worker. I mean, you're a lion in the gym. You're gonna eat. We love that about you. It's a Texas thing. We will show up.
We will. Yes.
You're gonna have to bring everybody.
Yes, we will. We will show up. Texas will show up.